Right, here we go on charts, how to start in Forex. Company I use is IC Markets. It's an Australian firm, good charts. Downside is they're not protected by our banking system, where we get protection up to, I think it's £75,000 should the company go bust. So it's a big thing. So I'd recommend if you're trading, you actually trade with Oanda, which is a good reputable firm over here. But I look for the demo account. I like using this IC Markets. It's a MetaTrader 4. So when you book on with a company at IC Markets, you get the go for the demo account, MetaTrader 4, and that will come this chart here. And you'll be given something like £5,000, something like that. Very kindly demo money to give it a go. So I've got the daily chart up here. I tend to look at daily, or if you have a look here, weekly. So we can go to 4 hour, 1 hour. Just click on there. So daily. We'll go through these fairly quickly, these bits. So candlesticks. Now if you want to enlarge it, you go here on the plus, and you go again to plus. So you can see a candlestick. You can look up candlestick on YouTube or Wikipedia, or Investopedia. Sorry, Investopedia will tell you all the things to do with Forex. So candlesticks, it'll explain candlesticks. So Investopedia. So we'll go back to making a bit smaller. Now, as you can see, this is the daily. So on the daily, that's 1 day. This is today. It's a solid candle is going down, and where you've got it's not solid is going up. So here we've had a big fall on that day, and if you want to see how big the fall was, you click on here, the target crosshair, go on there, you can hold it at the top, press left click, hold it down, and go all the way down, and it's 208. Although it shows 0-2083, it's actually 208 is the amount of pips. So you can use it, very useful. See how many it's gone in a day. So that was quite a big fall. That's 1 day. You see the next day it sort of started here and finished there. So it didn't make an awful lot of movement. It went up to that and then down and then stopped there. So let's open up so you can just see it a bit better. So it started here. Let's go even bigger. Start here. Come on, start here. Went all the way down there, finished here. So back to minimize it. Now, I don't really like this thing at the background, the checker. So you go into properties. It's light slate grey there, so you can change the colouring. I'll put it in black to get rid of it. And I say apply it, and you've got rid of that, so it gets rid of that harshness. I prefer this black screen, but you can set it up, go into properties, and you can set it to however you want in there just by clicking on them. So clicking on, say, candle, and you can change the colour of it. I'm happy as it is. So each candle represents a day, and you can see how at the moment the market's gone up quite a few days, and it's reached the top here. So you can look left, and that will give you an indication as to where it could be stopping or going to. Now what I do is I click on up here on lines. So that's candlesticks, that's lines. And then I look for things that give me a heads up. So you always look left. So here we are at the moment. So we've gone a couple of days before. We see where could it stop. Now, just click on that. Click on it again to move it. Double click. And if you have a look left, you can see that it went There was a stopping point. There was another stopping point. Now, when you've got one that's going down and one that's going up, it can be quite a significant line. So you put that in, click back to candlesticks, and then look at hit all those points. So they're called support and resistance lines, they're called. So you can see this is resistance, hit it, come back, hit it, resistance, come back, hit it, resistance. Sometimes it'll go through the resistance, but a lot of times it'll bounce off. So there you are. So we go, so let's have a look at another point here. So, excuse me. So we went to here. Let's move it down and see what there was going left to that. So, not an awful lot, to be fair. That's not particularly useful, is it? Okay, let's have a look to this phone here. So we're looking left, so it's going up, saying, right, what could it hit left? That's when you see a line like that, that can be a good place that it could stop. And it did. It's sort of, they call this a pullback, where it comes back a bit and then it goes on its merry way. So you get pullbacks. So it's looking for those lines. Let me see if I can find some other one. Here, this one here, that's a good area to sort of to look for, to put a pullback in. Yeah, so here, there. So I put your line in, gone a few days, blah, 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 blah. Look at that, it comes to here, hits it, but then carries on in its way. So on the others, there's one there, just over here. That sort of kink, you put it on there, it'll be quite a significant line. And sure enough, there, it's been significant there. Another one here, let's see what happens now. Put that there. Look along here, you can see stopped, hit it nearby. Candlesticks, quite a busy area. Resistance again, broken through, come back. Resistance. So those very quickly are support and resistance lines that are very important. So you can put them in. Let's go back to the front. This one up here will take you back to where you started. Just click on that. Now you've got indicators here. These are all the indicators, so you can go click on them. I like the Chimuko because I think it's very interesting. So I'll colour those. I'll get rid of that one. Turn it black. I'll say OK. Now I just leave these patterns. The amount of times. Sorry, I should have got rid of that one. But the amount of time that you put a line in and there will be a change of direction, which happens a lot. Let's put a line in, say here. Okay, you see a change is coming from the brown to here. Go down the line and you see it went all the way down, but now it's reversing to go up. So this, in combination with other things that I use, will, like a game of chess, will all come together to make you decide whether to go in or not with your trade. So let's move along, see if we've got anything else on here. Yeah, let's might see it better here. It's a bit crowded, unfortunately. That's stupid line. Let's go into properties. So I'll get rid of it. That's the one. Thank you. Okay. I'll wait till lines here, less crowded. So you can see it changed there. Change was going up. Move along, another from that to the other colour. Change spot on there, right on it, and it went down. Let's go further along, see if that's any good. Change to go up. So going down, change to go up. See if there's any. It doesn't work every time, but it works a lot of times, so it's worth checking with the other indicators to see. That decided not to change. Not a problem, because what you can do is you can put stochastics. Stochastics, click on that, say yes. Stochastic at the bottom. Using the two together can give you quite a good heads up into what's going to happen. Now that's here where these two join. You can see that stochastic was running out of momentum, the market was, and where the red and the blue have crossed over, it's now going back up. So that and a couple of other things would indicate that there's a change of direction and you put your trade to go up. So you either go short for it to drop or you go long for it to go up. That is a very quick potted version of candlestick charts on the Forex market. I don't know how much time I've got left, but I shall do another video shortly.